What's all this?
Wow.
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few. To start with, you two go ahead. I'm going to poke around a bit.
Okay, Zoe. You can check out my big science facility. Let me know if anything cool.
This would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations. Unfortunately, those modules were deleted when...
The Apollo database was destroyed? Oh no.
Looks like an office.
Correct. The facility was designed with a number of private offices.
I guess it's nice to have a space to call your own.
Sure is.
So this was supposed to be a lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look.
Okay. Override available. Craft this override to unlock the ability to override this machine in the wilds. Oh, weird. I can't even make it. Not enough resources. So in this game, I have to beat the cauldrons and then get the supplies and then craft them? Huh.
Looks like I need data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room.
Yes, you do get good? What the fuck?
So this place was here all this time.
Why would you say that to me?
Built for people who would never show up.
Why didn't they?
Remember that guy I told you about? Ted Farrow? He sabotaged things. It wasn't supposed to be this way.
Okay. I think we've explored most of the facility. Oh, there's like a door over here. Do I want to go down here?
Oh, I've been down here before. It's where I first got into the facility.
Oh yeah, what's the cables for?
What's all this stuff for?
This facility was designed to process an immense amount of data from the terraforming system. This is where it would have been stored.
So cool. Okay. Oh, what's that? Is that a secret?
Guess I'll wait here.
Yes, yes you will, Varl. Okay, I'm back, Varl. I'm just so
There
mad
you
about
are.
you.
Should we keep looking around?
I thought you were a badass, man. I'm not saying I'm upset, I'm just disappointed. You don't like Varl?
Okay.
Bro, Varl let us
So
down
they
so
finally
hard
took
in
the
those
guy.
fights.
I'll leave you to it.
He died twice, and then he was like, Aloy, do you want this? And I was like, what? And then I looked at him. He ran across the room, dug into his pockets. This is taking the span of like 15 seconds. And then slowly, casually tossed something on the ground. You want to know what it was? A berry. Berries heal you. If I need to be healed, it needs to be instantaneous. I don't need to wait 15 seconds for you to take it out of your pocket, Varl. Typical couple arguments. Varl and Vo are dating, actually. They kissed in front of me. I'm not upset.
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But two big ones first.
Subordinate functions, strangers. Let's go to subordinate functions.
We're not going to be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern.
Africa.
Receiving.
South America. Canada Plus.
Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach. Procurable.
Great. I wonder if that'll be Horizon Zero Dawn 3. Finding the other ones. We know Apollo's missing, but there's a copy somewhere.
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
Dude, I want to play the DLC so bad,
So
Zerix.
start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the
Kinda
physical
weird.
processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
Huh.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
The strangers. Wait, it's all main game? What do you mean all main game? Why can't the data be transferred over the network? I think it's because they're elusive and they're trying not to get caught.
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Who are they? What do they mean?
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy.
What?
Calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away.
They're aliens? No fucking way.
A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Serious? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed.
Wow. Did it actually work?
Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know.
They're still looking for Gaia.
They didn't want future...
They are so pissed off from the hacker pranking them that they literally traveled across the universe, rebuilt up their entire population, and came back to get Gaia. And they have Apollo as well. So this is how we get Apollo mixed back in with Gaia. That's amazing! Holy shit!
Humans to think that they were out there. Wait.
Oh, that explains why they're advanced too. Yeah, good point,
Strangers
Bijou
who tried
Papa.
to kill me at the Hades proving lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're descendants of Farsineth?
And they're tilted.
Yes, that is my conclusion.
Yo, all of this, chat, boils down to fucking Ted. Ted caused all of this. Fuck you, Ted. Horizon Forbidden Space. That's amazing, dude. They dropped a lot of lore on us. I can't believe all of this has been fleshed out from that door not being closed by 2 millimeters. That is so wild. That one small detail that killed Elizabeth in the first game has birthed this entire story. Incredible. 11 meters? Yeah, it was supposed to be 2 millimeters or shorter, right? And it wound up being bigger than that, and that's why she had to go out and fix it. That's what I was talking about. Nerd.
The 3 subordinate functions that you detected. What do we know about them?
All 3 are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources.
That makes sense.
Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life. If all 3 were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular. In human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Like Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
Wow. I fucking love this game.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Can I get a fuck Ted? Just 1 or 2 in chat, please. No more lurking, just a quick fuck Ted. Okay, thank you guys. Back to the game.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their
No,
purpose,
Synarch.
or were
Put your pants away.
prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
Bro, real talk. I'm tweeting this. Real talk. Real talk. Fuck Ted. Hashtag Horizon. Forbidden West. Fuck that guy. Fuck him. God, I hate him. He caused all of this. All of it. Literally. Literally his fault. My God. Imagine being Ted. Let's ask about Hephaestus.
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important.
First retweet.
Only by recovering...
Knew I liked you for a reason,
will I
Kags.
gain my ability to design and mass-produce
I'm
new
naming my
machines
YouTube video
and
Fuck Ted.
across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off.
Okay. What the fuck, other side? I'm literally gonna interrupt this gaming session for you guys to see this shit. I want Ted to rail me. What is wrong with you? Other side? What is wrong with you? Anyways.
Given Hephaestus' importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. In my present state, launched and merged with Minerva, I am operating at less than 1/5, 18.8%, of my intended processing capacity.
Wasn't that like a Scarlett Johansson movie? Something about her brain and 10%?
Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me rather than the other way around.
Oh, weird.
The merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
And how many subordinate functions is that going to take?
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Exceeding that of Hephaestus.
How do we trap Hephaestus?
You said Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know. While you are retrieving the procurable subordinate functions, I will attempt to find a solution.
Could Hephaestus help us defeat the Zeniths?
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill.
Yeah.
No matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good.
That's
means
good.
more
That's a good
conscience,
answer.
as Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
Huh. So we're playing around with the idea of building a robot army to defeat aliens. Now here's the problem with that. The entire reason why we're in this video game is because we built a giant robot army to kill humans. That wound up killing us all. So I think if we get the option to do that at the end of the game, we're not doing it. It's the first time I've seen Gaia in humanoid form. No, you see her in the first game. It's like a big reveal. It happened yesterday morning, actually, on stream. If you want to check it out. Oh my god, we got more! Oh, I'm so into this lore. Or, am I into this lore? Yeah, we haven't done this one yet. We haven't done the Biosphere.
What is the state of the Biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense,
I'm not building a
the
giant
terraforming
army,
system
chat.
never
I'm sorry.
stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the Biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the Biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it.
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated.
Huh.
All efforts must be directed toward that end.
What a badass story, dude. How long do we have?
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
All right, chat. We
And
got
if I
till
gather
July.
Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts.
Okay. I think we are all set up on the lore. Oh, wait. No. There's more about Zenith. I'm actually super interested in the Zenith stuff, so we're going to do this one.
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that... if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power... until she could take control of Hephaestus... and then the whole terraforming system...
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere, to their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Huh.
Extinction. Instead of salvation. Well, this is not good.
Bro, they have really upped the stakes in this game. I think they added like 3 times the amount of boar. How'd you track the signal?
How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself.
Could it be a trap?
17.22
Maybe.
years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light years away.
Oh my god, they're smarter than me.
As far as Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
Huh. I feel like if you asked me that question, I'd be like, hell if I know. And then I would go eat a sandwich.
You said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
Uh-huh.
Right. So, how would the descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster, a mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin.
Yeah, my head feels heavy.
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes, as your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. For example, assuming I absorbed Hephaestus and utilized it to create a large force of combat machines. No shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
They look human? That's because they are human. So, all the way back to the beginning of the game, when fuck Ted, created the robots that destroyed the Earth, there was a sit-down meeting where people tried to figure out what they were going to do to save humanity. In the first game, you figured out what Elizabeth's strat was, which was to create Gaia, allow humanity to go extinct, and then Gaia and the rest of the other systems would bring the Earth back and bring back humanity. However, there was another group that thought about going to space. They were like, well, if the robots kill us, why don't we just run? And they left. What we learned about at the beginning of this game is that there was some corporate espionage that occurred where they tried to steal a version of Gaia for that ship while also simultaneously getting Apollo, which is the information of knowledge and history that the old ones had, right? What we thought was that ship did not ship off. It blew up. And there's a hacker that was in my crew, I forgot his name, Tate or whatever, that sent them a fake Gaia, and what that fake Gaia did was delete all of their files and cause a lot of issues and bomb their entire knowledge data and destroyed them. And we think what happened is that ship blew up. What we just found out is apparently that ship did not blow up. They were able to escape. They went to a different planet, got pissed off because the hacker man blew up all their knowledge, and then just came back to take the planet as their rightful victory. That's what's happening. And what's wild is this entire storyline was baked out of the first game over 7mm because Elizabeth left a door because it was opened up, and that reason why that door was opened up at 11mm was because someone snuck in and stole fake Gaia. And that's why Elizabeth, who is a clone of Aloy, died, because she had to go outside and fix it and she couldn't get back in because she would have revealed where Gaia was. It's fucking wild how deep this game goes. It's so good. It's so good.
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
Yeah. Alright, the clone. So, we know there is another clone going around. They're using that clone to break into stuff.
The descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
Wow.
That's... okay, but... I mean... This clone... How could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek, a subordinate? I don't think so.
Okay, I think we got all the information we can get, chat. Whew, that was heavy. That was a lot of lore that I was not anticipating.
I guess I should get going and start bringing back subordinate functions.
That
What
was
can you
nice.
tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your phone.
Yeah, they're a bit hostile.
But they seem to have a significant inclination towards
Well, that's a nice way to put it.
Yeah.
What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old world settlement called Las Vegas was located there.
Silence doesn't
We're
know.
in the middle of the desert, huh?
So, previously, you may have missed it, Zezus. Aloy and Silence got into a bit of an argument. Silence was the wise, cocky asshole he normally is. And she destroyed the focus with spyware. And then she's rebuilt these ones that she has. She has like an entire pocket there full of focuses that she built.
Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tanakh territory. Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
Oh god. I guess I would go with Aether. Because I need to level up a little bit, but we're about to level up pretty hard.
I think I'll head for Ether.
Then I will assign Ether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region. Though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the Biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface at any time. I will also transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
I do, don't I?
Say it. Say it,
Is
Aloy.
something wrong?
I love you, Gaia!
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system? Defeat Varzinith?
Wow, this is actually huge for Aloy. Like, she normally has no imposter syndrome. She's always been so headstrong, in your face. She's kind of having like a slight breakdown right now. Like, we've seen her breaking point. This is really interesting. This is where Gaia has to build her up. Let's see if she does it.
Live up to her example?
Absolutely.
Wow, that was
In
easy.
the last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Wow.
Thank you.
Well said.
Well, I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Guy has opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
cool. Damn, that was a lot. That was awesome. I'm glad we did that.
Okay. I need to bring Ether back for Gaia. Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack.
I need to go east, actually.
Or I could also look around here some more.
I actually need to go east. So how do I do that? Is that the west door? Because I want to go back into the side quest tonight and level up.
Yes. I think it'll be better this way.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I don't want to. No, run! Run away! Run! I'm assuming east will be the door on the opposite side? Yes? Maybe? This seems right.
What's this space for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for control.
Oh, no.
center
I don't want to sleep.
operatives.
Not right. Nope. How the fuck do I go east? What's a... Exit. Yeah. Yeah, this one.
Looks like another office.
Wait, the door doesn't work. Where, how do I get out of this fucking facility? Is it, oh, this looks right. This looks right, for sure. Yeah, it's right. Nice, I did it. Look at that! Right there. Oh, we got a little campfire, too. To be fair, Aloy found out that she wasn't born, she was cloned, and not just because of a clone of a random person, a clone of a person that was critical in creating the entire world.
Rooms of the facility.
And now she has to stop people from another planet, something she's only found out about in the last few months. You're just gonna leave them standing there waiting for you? Yeah. Yeah, I am. Because I gotta go do the side quest. Look at all this shit I have to do. I have to do all this. Do you understand me, Cags? This is what we're doing tonight. We're clearing this shit, okay? Alright, so buckle up. Get the nips out. We're going in. Trust. We're gonna go ahead and travel all the way over here. And then we'll grab all these side quests. Yeah, I liked that they added that in the dialogue too. I thought it was great. I really wanted to see that from Aloy. She hasn't had a chance to breathe, dude. Literally, she trained to become a part of the tribe because she was an outcast, and since that day, she's been just going, holding W, trying to fix the world. Only betas do side quests. Well, get the fuck out of here, because this is a beta stream, alright? Go be an alpha somewhere else, alright? Go, go. Let's go over here.